Bitcoin price crashes as Russia declares war on Ukraine. The price of Bitcoin has plunged as Russia declares war on Ukraine. The value of the cryptocurrency dropped around 7.5% on Thursday morning, as traditional markets were also thrown into disarray. Hi guys, before we continue, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's continue. Some analysts have long suggested that cryptocurrency could see its price sent up by global disruption, given its status as an alternative to government-backed currency and assets. But Bitcoin and other digital currencies have traded down in recent days, as tensions between Russia and Ukraine have increased. The latest falls mean that the value of the cryptocurrency market as a whole has fallen 9% over the last day, according to tracking website CoinMarketCap. Many of those other cryptocurrencies saw even more dramatic falls than Bitcoin. Ethereum was down almost 11% on Thursday morning, and many large coins dropped more than 10%. Amid those rapid drops, trading volumes increased significantly. Activity was up 45% on Thursday, according to CoinMarketCap. The weak performance was matched across other financial markets, including shares and oil prices. Market benchmarks in Europe and Asia fell by as much as 4% as traders tried to figure out how large Putin's incursion would be and the scale of Western retaliation. Wall Street futures retreated by an unusually wide daily margin of 2.5%. Brent crude oil briefly jumped above $100 per barrel in London for the first time since 2014 on unease about possible disruption of supplies from Russia, the number 3 producer. Benchmark U.S. crude briefly surpassed $98 per barrel. Prices of wheat and corn also jumped. The ruble sank 7.5% against the dollar. Financial markets are in a flight to safety and may have to price in slower growth due to high energy costs, Chris Turner and Francesco Pisol of ING said in a report. In Brussels, the president of the European Commission said Thursday the 27-nation European Union planned massive and targeted sanctions on Russia. "We will hold President Putin accountable," Ursula von der Leyen said. In early trading, the FTSE 100 in London fell 2.5% to 7,311.69 as Europe awakened to news of explosions in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv, the major city of Kharkiv, and other areas. The DAX in Frankfurt plunged 4% to 14,047.18, and the CAC in Paris lost 3.6% to 6,537.32. The futures for Wall Street's benchmark S&P 500 index and the Dow Jones Industrial Average were off 2%. That was on top of Wednesday's 1.8% slide for the S&P 500 to an 8-month low after the Kremlin said rebels in eastern Ukraine had asked for military assistance. Moscow had sent soldiers to some rebel-held areas after recognizing them as independent. Putin said Russia had to protect civilians in eastern Ukraine, a claim Washington had predicted he would make to justify an invasion. President Joe Biden denounced the attack as unprovoked and unjustified and said Moscow would be held accountable, which many took to mean Washington and its allies would impose additional sanctions. Putin accused them of ignoring Russia's demand to prevent Ukraine from joining NATO and to offer Moscow security guarantees. Washington, Britain, Japan, and the EU earlier imposed sanctions on Russian banks, officials, and business leaders. Additional options include barring Russia from the global system for bank transactions. The Russian invasion of Ukraine in the early hours of Thursday morning has led to the price of Bitcoin falling below $35,000. There has been a decline of more than 8% compared to one day prior, with CoinMarketCap reporting that Bitcoin was trading at $34,969 as of 1:22 a.m. Eastern Time. The crisis in Ukraine saw Bitcoin drop below $40,000 over the course of last weekend. Since the high of $68,990 last November, Bitcoin has lost almost half its value as a result of geopolitical tensions, the potential of interest rate hikes by the U.S. Federal Reserve, and curbs by some major economies on digital assets. Other cryptocurrencies affected by Russian invasion. Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency to have been affected by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, as Ethereum fell by more than 12% on Thursday, according to CoinMarketCap, whereas Dogecoin dropped by more than 14%. Ethereum and Dogecoin were last trading at $2,349.10 respectively. Risk assets continue to be weighed down by the Russia-Ukraine conflict and tensions. This includes Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, which are currently still very much viewed as a high-risk asset class, said Vijay Iyer, Vice President of Corporate Development and International at crypto exchange Luno. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more useful information.